They came over the PA system and said that the show would be ending soon, and to make your way towards the exits, the vendors started closing their booths and covering their tables, and you could tell they were tired. They just wanted to go home. There were some people throughout the day that you could tell they did not want to be there. So I managed to see a few more vendors before I left, and then I headed out of the convention center. I didn't see any more Gun Channels members, and I just decided it was time to go home. But before I went back to the truck, there was something I had to do. Making my way back to the parking structure, I took a detour. There's a canal that runs through downtown, and there's lots of really nice apartments that line the canal, and it's set up where you can just walk on either side of it. There's even boats that you can rent to go down the canal. Along the way, there were these scooters all over the sidewalks. Some of them were just dumped on their side. Some of them were all alone. Some of them were lined up in rows. Some of them were next to kiosks. And I later found out that these are scooters that you can rent. They're little electric scooters. And you put an app on your phone, and you load a minimum of $10 on the app. It's $1 to start, and it's 29 cents a minute. These things were everywhere. I didn't see anybody actually riding them, but and the sidewalks were wide enough that they weren't in the way, but they were all over the place. Some of them, it just looked like somebody just rode it till they ran out and just dropped it. So I walked down to the canal, but I wasn't here to see the fountain. I was here to see what was across from it. This is a memorial for the heavy cruiser U.S.S. Indianapolis that was lost during World War II. I came to pay my respects to my fellow Marines and sailors who were aboard when it was attacked and sunk. The survivors treaded water for days and were repeatedly attacked by sharks. So it was time to head back home. I got out of the parking structure, and it was a short ride to get back on the expressway, and getting back home was just reverse order of getting there. Overall, a good experience at the NRA convention, and good time meeting some of my friends from gun channels, and just a little bit of a sobering moment thinking about the sacrifices that a lot of brave men made a long time ago. You can think what you want to think about America using a nuclear weapon, but there was a lot of people that made a sacrifice, and the alternative would have been much, much worse. Thanks for watching.